Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm with the Welland Public Library bringing you another grab and go activity. Now if you were able to join us last week, you know that I mentioned that the Welland Library is celebrating its 100th anniversary. And that made me think that we should probably talk about celebrations that happened around the world. So every once in a while we're going to talk about a celebration that happens around the world, and our grab and go activity will have something to do with that. So for today's activity, we're going to focus on the celebration called Mardi Gras. Now, Mardi Gras happens in a few places throughout the world. It happens in some European countries over here, including Italy, France, Sweden, Germany, as well as the Czech Republic. And those countries have been celebrating Mardi Gras for about 2 millenniums. So that's about over 2,000 years they've been celebrating some form of Mardi Gras. But the Mardi Gras that we're really going to focus on or talk about today is the one that happens in the States. Now, it happens in a few different states, including Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi. But the one that we really know or hear a lot about is the one that happens here in New Orleans, Louisiana. And that's right about here. Now, we are here-ish. So you can see that New Orleans is just south and then a bit west of us. And they have been celebrating some form of New Orleans since the 1700s. King Louis XIV in France sent over some conquerors, and part of what they did when they went up the Mississippi River along this area was to stop at these towns, sort of in French quarters in New America. And they started to celebrate this New Orleans or this Mardi Gras party that they had been doing. And now Mardi Gras happens in the States it's usually about a 4 to 6 week party. And it begins after the Epiphany or the 12th night of Christmas. And so it's already begun this year. And then it goes all the way until Shrove Tuesday, which is the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. So Mardi Gras does have its roots in Christian philosophy and Christian ideology. But Mardi Gras is really about just having a big party. So people will decorate their homes, people will decorate floats. They'll make very elaborate costumes. They'll do great parties and dances. In fact, the motto of Mardi Gras is something called Laissez bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. And so it's all about just having a lot of fun. And it usually culminates on that Shrove Tuesday with a big parade in New Orleans with really garish floats, and you have people dressed up, and they typically dress up as animals or fairies, or they may even dress up as people from medieval times, but it's all these elaborate costumes and parties and bands playing. This year, like many things, the pandemic has put an end to that. But you can see that people in New Orleans is not ready to give up the fun of Mardi Gras. So they have decorated their homes to be a lot like Mardi Gras floats. So maybe with your adults' permission, you can Google a news story about the homes in New Orleans and how they're decorated, because it's just, they have lots of decorations all over and flowers all over their homes to make it kind of seem like Mardi Gras, like their house is a Mardi Gras float. Now, when I think of Mardi Gras, I think of a couple of things, one of them being masks that people make. So our craft is going to be a mask, and in your craft kit or your grab and go kit, you're going to get 2 pieces of cardstock, 1 yellow and 1 blue. You're going to get 1 paper straw that's silver, and you're going to get a strip of gems, like so. And what you're going to do at home, you're going to need to have tape, scissors, pencil, and a glue stick, as well as some markers probably. And so you're going to take your first cardstock, and then you're going to trace out your hand. So you put your hand here, and then you're going to trace out your hand. And then you're going to do that on your other one, trace out your hand. Now you can use the same hand, but if you want to really increase your skill set, you might want to try using your other hand and tracing it, or you can even try asking an adult for help or one of your siblings for help so that you can trace it. And the main thing that we want is that for both of our thumbs to be pointed down. So our face mask's going to go like this. And then once you have them traced out, you're going to cut out your hands. And then you're going to glue them together. So you can see that I've glued mine together like this. And once they're glued together, put them to your face. Take a pencil, sort of put out where you want your eyes, and then you're going to fold your hands in half and then cut out the eyes. And once you have your eyes in, then you can add your gems and you can take your markers and put on some decorations. So I have some markers here, and maybe I want to put some swirls on mine, like so. And whatever you want to do to make your mask very fancy. And then once you have all your decorations on, you can take your straw, and whatever side you prefer, you can take it, put it on the back, tape it to the back, and now you have a fancy stick to hold your mask to your face, like so. And that will be your Mardi Gras mask. Now I'm going to mark off on our map here that we have been to New Orleans. So I'm going to put this red gem here. Oops. Take a different red gem. Put it on our map to say that we've been to New Orleans, like so. And we'll visit other places around the world virtually, talking about their celebrations as we go. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Mardi Gras, we do have some Mardi Gras books at our libraries. This is one example. We also have some fiction books that tell a story included in the festivities of Mardi Gras, including this Nancy Drew mystery, the Mardi Gras Masquerade. And if you're interested in just celebrations in general, we have some celebrations, a series of books called Canada Celebrates, so it's celebrations in Canada. This one happens to be about Labor Day. And What Do You Celebrate is another book that we have that talks about celebrations and holidays around the world. If you'd like one of our grab and go activities, please feel free to call one of our branches, make an appointment, and you can pick up our grab and go activity. They are at the Diamond Trail branch, the Seaway Mall branch, as well as our main branch in Welland. If you have any questions or want to give us an idea for a topic, we'd love to hear from you. You can call us or send us an email. Thank you for joining us. Laissez bon temps rouler. Bye.